Game for the Braves all year.
Probably will be, yeah. This will be a real true test. Braves have been blowing through fairly weak CHL competition, but this will be a big test, literally, because Badin's got some size. So we'll have back at it,
right,
and we're going to join the game.
This is going to be fun. Here goes the tip, and we're off. Badin wins the tip. And the new year is underway.
It'll look like with Badin is a lot of
Indian Hill going right to a man-to-man defense.
All movement. Kate Mars is going to pick up Emma Borman. That's going to be a tough assignment for her.
They go inside Emma Borman. She scores over Nina Price.
And Badin will press.
Braves break the press. Ella Riggs brings it up.
Nice cut in by Maddie Antonucci. Can't get the bucket.
Can't get the lay-in.
But that was an impressive quick break to the press. Badin really is known for its ball pressure up and down the court. Claire don't foul in there. And another easy bucket for Badin.
Yeah, Badin is clearly working it down low to their big girl in the middle.
Maddie throws the ball at Claire's feet. And despite the soccer skills, Claire's not able to pick that one up. It'll be a turnover on Maddie. And another easy inside. I think Claire
she misses it. Kate Mars comes up with a rebound. Boy, they had an easy chance there and missed it.
Yeah, I don't know if did it look
Good
like Ella Riggs got a hand on that or not. I'm not really sure.
I don't think it was blocked. I think she just rushed her shot and missed it. But nonetheless, we're giving up too many easy shots down low to Badin to start off, and we're going to have to figure out a better way to guard number 40, Emma Browerman. Maybe might think about double teaming a little bit down there.
Yeah, a couple of instances there where, for whatever reason, Claire's gotten herself stuck
Mars
down
on the
there.
side, she's double teamed. She's got to find an open person. She gets it to Antonucci.
Take the shot, Claire.
Claire at the top of the key.
That's
It's
going to be short.
Just a bit short. Badin comes up the rebound. They've got a 2-on-1 fast break. And Claire, using her soccer skills to good effect there, kicks it out of bounds.
Yeah, that was
she saved a basket there.
A legs miss on Claire's three there. She was a little short, and that's inevitably a result of not getting your legs completely under you.
A couple weeks time off.
Oh, that's it, Maddie. Good play. Yeah, as we were starting to talk about there at the outset, Badin, a very big team across the board. Kowalski at about 5'10" or 11. Nussbaum, number 2, at 6 foot. And Emma Browerman, 6'2", and seriously strong on the inside.
Braves
with the steal.
Maddie Antonucci.
Give it up.
Ella Riggs, who goes in for the layup.
And the Braves are on the board.
Braves get their first points of the game. Nice pass from Maddie to Ella Riggs. Good fast break. Good execution of the 2-on-1. Braves press. Badin gets it across the half court.
Yeah, I'm not sure this. Look, I'm watching down here. We've got 3 kids down low. Claire and Kate Mars, all guarding post players. Nussbaum with a little in. Nina with a good box out.
Nina Price up with the rebound. Badin tips it out of bounds.
Thought she might have got fouled there on the side, but no call.
Nina Price will inbound on the side.
Yeah, again.
She's going to have to hurry.
Pop it out. There you go.
Mars. Back to Nina Price. Who
That's
gets
a good play by Kate.
She's got Maddie Antonucci down on the
Take
side.
the shot, Nooch. Take the
Puts
shot.
It up.
Nina getting in, going strong inside, but can't get the board. Nussbaum uses her height to get up.
Yep.
Now, this is a situation where I'm not sure why Claire DeHamel in this particular set is playing in the interior. That's
Ella Riggs tips the ball, almost comes over the steal. It's going to be off Maddie Antonucci.
Nice play by Nussbaum to hit it off Maddie Antonucci. But again, I'm not sure what the defensive scheme is here for Indian Hill, but I question, especially since they've scored a couple times inside, why Claire DeHamel is getting stuck on the interior. Nina unable to close out.
Three-pointer, no good. Ella Riggs with a rebound. She's going to push it up court. Gives it to Claire on the side. He's going to drive to the basket. There's nothing there. Kicks it back out to Kate Mars. Nina Price at the top of the key.
I'm surprised that Emma Browerman outside. Oh, take the shot, Kate. Take the shot.
A wide open 2-pointer and makes it.
Makes it. Good job.
Braves tie the game.
This is I was able to scout and watch the game of that Badin played against Lakota East the other day. Oh, good hands by Claire DeHamel. That was going to be an easy bucket there. Deflected it out of bounds. But I'm very surprised, Tom,
it's going to be Braves ball,
to see that Emma Browerman, their post player, who is not known for getting outside of about a 8 or 10 foot radius of the basket, coming out to guard Maddie Antonucci up top. And again, Maddie loses control a little bit of it there. She needs to get rid of the ball.
That's a foul. That's a reach-in foul. Good call. Reach-in foul on number 2 by Shelly Nussbaum. First foul of the game.
Number 2.
So 4:42 left here in the first quarter, and it's a 4-4 affair so far.
Well, Badin, clearly their offense, they are looking to work the ball inside to their tall girls in deep. Indian Hill showing good ball movement around the perimeter to start the game. Nina at the top of the key, looking down low for Maddie. She's not there. Ella Riggs going to drive to the basket down the side. Passes it to Nina Price. Out to Maddie Antonucci for a 3-pointer.
That's going to be long.
Not
Nina
good,
with
but
the board.
Nina's going to get the rebound.
Pop it out. There you go.
Go.
Claire took the pump fake and looked for the shot. Nina inside. Gets it to go. Nice drive. Penetration by Maddie Antonucci and a nice give. And Nina in the right place. Hits the little 1-footer.
Badin quickly goes back down low to Emma Browerman. We got to get back on defense faster than that, Chuck. We didn't transition very well back then.
Come on, you got to get in there. 5-second call. Yeah, the Braves are pretty disorganized on that as to who was taking the ball out. They didn't get set up. That's Nina, Claire, and Maddie, I think, all share a little bit of blame on that particular exchange.
Badin going with their first substitution of the night. They bring in 3 fresh players. Braves still going with their starting 5.
Yeah, and that's something that they typically do. Badin will rotate in, play 9 or 10 players.
That's going to be a foul on Ella Riggs. She didn't have her feet set.
Yeah, and that's, I think, later on in the game, that's going to be something that might be a bugaboo for Indian Hill because they're going to go 6, 7, maybe 8 deep, whereas Badin will go 9 or 10.
Here's our first sub, Annie Isfording, in for Kate Mars. And Nina got picked, and number 11, Emily Marr, got to the basket. You're going to have to fight through those picks better. Claire DeHamos brings it up. She throws it to Ella Riggs.
Nice move.
Nice move. She drives to the hoop. And I think she's going to get a foul. And
that was going to be a travel if that girl hadn't reached in and hit the ball.
I think Ella got a favorable call there.
Yeah. No, I think it was I think it was correct, but that girl definitely bailed her out because that was going to be happy feet on Ella. But
Ella Riggs shooting 2.
Since the girl knocked it out of her hands, it negated any traveling violation.
First one is nothing but net. 8-7. 3:38 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, the Braves starters and their 1 or 2 off the bench are going to have to really show their cardio in this game because they're going to be asked to play a lot of minutes and do a lot of stuff for Indian Hill.
Ella Riggs gets the second free throw that ties the game at 8. Braves showing a press. Annie Isfording and Ella Riggs down low. Badin dribbles it up through the press. But Nina gets the steal and gives it to Claire. Braves ball. Claire pushes it up to Ella Riggs.
Ella.
And Ella, she's going to get called with the travel.
Yeah, Annie Isfording, I don't think Ella obviously could see her, but Annie Isfording had run the floor well and was flashing down the far side. If Ella had...
she just lost her footing a little bit.
If Ella had been able
backwards
to see her, she could have had a cross-court on that 2-on-1. But
Braves keep up the press. Badin dribbles through it. And Maddie gets a tip, and she's going to get the ball. Braves come up with another steal. Maddie's going to take it all the way to the hoop, kicks it out to Annie Isfording. Over to Claire, throws up a 3-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. Badin with the rebound. It's a good shot, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, even though Claire's first 2 have been short, those are good shots. And
and Ella Riggs comes on the steal. She's got Nina, who's got a 1-on-1 layup. She goes to the hoop and gets it. Nina gets the layup.
Yeah, the Braves are going to have to score in transition, and they're going to have to be able to hit some outside shots if they're going to win tonight.
Braves get their first lead of the night, 10-8. Badin pushes it up through the press again, and Braves come up with another turnover. Maddie Antonucci with some tenacious defense.
Yeah, Maddie got in front of her and
really good aggressive defense. Forces the ball loose. Nina Price rebounded for the Braves.
Yeah, I thought that might have been almost a travel. She was about to pick up her pivot foot, but then just lost the ball. So
Nina inbounds it to Ella Riggs, pushes it up a half court. Over to Annie Isfording, looking down low. She's got it to Ella Riggs, who goes to the hoop. Passes it out to Claire. Top of the key to Nina. Braves working the ball well around the perimeter.
Annie, come on.
Annie drives to the hoop. She loses the ball. Tried to drive through, just maybe one too many people there. Braves doing a good job passing around the perimeter because the inside is tough tonight.
Yeah.
Badin's got some big girls down low.
Nina,
Nina
good hands.
tips it out of bounds.
Using her length to knock that ball out.
But Braves are passing and executing well around the perimeter, finding the open shot.
And again, they're going to have to do that because they have a tenacious out where they usually they have number 40 Emma Borman on the interior, and the other 4 tend to be like an amoeba, kind of going around and flying at the ball, and recovering. And that's a travel.
Yep. Number 1 definitely moved the foot. Badin throws across court. They go down low. Maddie Antonucci with the block. More like a stuff.
Yep.
That ball maybe got a millimeter of clearance. Maddie Antonucci playing some great defense. And, I've said this before this year, Chuck, and I still believe that the Braves' defense triggers their offense.
Absolutely.
And they are playing some good defense.
And
there's the steal.
Right on cue.
Yep, Ella Riggs with the steal. She's going to go all the way, leans in. She's going to get the foul. Basket no good, but she'll pick up the foul and she'll shoot 2. But Braves getting good transition points off their defense tonight.
Yeah, part of me wishes she would have, going 1-on-3 there, that she would have maybe pulled it back out, but it was also a nice aggressive move to the basket, and she's going to get 2 attempts at the line. And, as good a free throw shooter as Ella is, got a good stroke, nice and calm, collected at the line. She's more than likely to hit 1 or 2 of those, so it is probably a good thing that she's going to the basket hard that.
Yeah. And you know what? If we can draw fouls, particularly some of the bigger girls down in the paint, that'd only be a good thing.
Yeah, Badin with 3 team fouls right now, Indian Hill with just the 1.
Braves stay. Oh, Annie Isferding comes up with a steal.
Get control, Annie, get control.
She loses the ball, but it's off Badin, so Braves will keep the ball inbounded under Baden's basket. Annie Isferding just a little trouble coming up with the ball at the end there, but great defense, great steal.
Yeah, Annie, an outstanding athlete.
Kate Marsler's going to check in.
Getting her skills polished at this point in basketball.
Nina Price inbounding under the basket, got to get in. She shoots it way out to Ella Riggs at the top of the key.
Nice
give and go from Nina to Maddie Antonucci. Great give and go by the Braves to go up 14-8 with 1:22 left in the first quarter. And you saw really good ball work by the Braves here.
You saw Maddie recognize Nina for that pass. As soon as she made that, she turned around and pointed right at Nina because, that was a pretty play on both those young ladies' parts.
That's just classic. That's just good fundamental basketball, give and go. And I think the Braves, they're not going to be able to score too many easy points down in the paint tonight. So they're going to have to use their quickness and their smarts and their passing to get good looks at the basket. They're doing that so far.
Absolutely. And again, I mentioned earlier that the Braves aren't deep and Badin is. So we'll see. It's a pretty hectic pace so far.
Yeah, it's a fast pace, no doubt.
So we'll see as the game wears on if Indian Hill is able to keep up their stamina. Hopefully, Coach Rachel Smith can give them breaks here and there.
And they come back after.
And can drag out the game a little bit in terms of timeouts and give them a little more rest. Utilize her timeouts completely.
And, I think that's what Rachel's thinking. She's falling off. They're going to back off the press here. Let Badin bring it up. But I do like the up-tempo game. Oh, and Badin throws it out of bounds. Indian Hill's going to get another turnover.
Yeah, from having watched Badin a couple times this year, they are a really they have a lot of talent. They do on occasion tend to be a little careless with the ball, and this is a weird defense. I know talking with Claire earlier today that the Braves just put this in practice yesterday.
Ella Riggs drives the basket.
That's a little
She's
wild
not
shot.
going to get it. Manny Antonucci with the offensive rebound, throws it up. She's fouled. She's going to be shooting too. Great way to attack the offensive boards. Manny Antonucci going in hard and coming up with the offensive rebound.
I think that's Nussbaum's second. Yes, that is her second.
And that's one of their better players. So
and the fourth on Badin, so she might be sitting here for a good deal of the remainder of the first half.
Maddie Antonucci converts the first free throw. Makes a 15-8 Braves.
Yeah, and that's aside from Emma Brorman, that's the one player that Indian Hill would like to see get out of the game more is Shelby Nussbaum. Not a great shooter, but a good ball handler. Obviously at 6 feet tall, good length.
Maddie gets them both. Braves 16-8.
A minute left here in the first quarter.
Braves go back to the press. Oh, and Maddie blocks it. Great block, but right back into the hands of the Badin player. Oh, Badin almost threw it out again. Indian Hill with another turnover. Ella Riggs brings it up. She's got a 1-on-2. She's going to take it to the basket. Can't get it. Gets her own rebound and back up and in. Oh, Ella Riggs, way to follow the shot. Great play by Ella Riggs. Follows her shot, gets it back, lays it in.
Oh, if that young lady had looked up and seen Nussbaum run in the lane, that would have been an easy deuce for Badin, but she didn't. The 2-on-1 with Claire cutting her off. Good hands, Kate.
They try to go inside. K. Mars intercepts the pass. Braves with another steal. Claire threads it up the middle. Out to Annie Isferding. Kate Mars to the top of the key. Over to Annie. She's got a 2-pointer off the front of the rim. Maddie Antonucci with another offensive rebound. Kicks it back out to Kate Mars for a 3-pointer.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
No time left.
I wasn't looking at the clock. That was absolutely the right shot to take in that situation. My apologies to Kate Mars. Normally I would say, Kate, please don't take that shot. You are not a combo guard, but with with the buzzer about to sound, absolutely the right move. So,
end of the first quarter, Braves leading 18-8.
That's a 10 unanswered, I think?
That's a solid
10 or 12
first
unanswered,
quarter.
yeah.
Aggressive defense led the way. Really sparked the Braves.
Because it was 8-8, and I can't remember if it was 8-6 at some point, but the Braves having reeled off a nice little streak here.
Playing with some real intensity tonight. Really like the intensity on defense. You know, they're anticipating Badin's pass to the interior, and they're wisely. Badin was able to get a first. You know, the first couple minutes, Badin got some easy looks down low. Braves are now anticipating that pass down low, and they're picking it off.
Yep, which is still, I'm waiting to see the replay of this game because, it strikes me as really odd having Claire being the one down in the middle of the lane on this defensive scheme, both in the half court and to a certain extent in their trap, in their full court. Not who I would probably put back there if I were in charge.
Well, the Braves
no disrespect to Claire, but the smallest player on the floor, probably going up against some 6-foot-plus kids.
Okay, so Badin comes back out, and they are resting Shelly Nussbaum. So she's got 2 fouls, and she is on the bench. So Braves, good opportunity to take advantage of that. Braves out with Annie Isferding subbing in for Nina Price to start the second quarter. But other than that, it's the starters. Ella Riggs drive to the basket. Can't get it to go.
Dear.
But a great drive to the basket by Ella Riggs.
Yeah, I thought that was I thought that was for sure going to be a 2.
Threaded her way through 2 Badin defenders, just couldn't get it to fall. Badin goes in deep.
Nooch with another block on Mar gets the backside rebound. And Kay Mars is going to grab a ball. Don't get the ball down. Get rid of it.
She comes back up with it. She gets it to Claire DeHamel, who's going to bring the ball up for the Braves.
Yeah, Kate just needs to be. Kate needs to be patient.
She goes down low to Manny Antonucci.
She traveled.
Moved her pivot foot there. It was the right call. Maddie got a little bit too excited, I think, down low. It was really her first, probably good look at the basket down low in the paint. She got a little excited. Ella Riggs sips the ball, almost comes up with a steal. Badin pushes it up. Ball at the top of the key, number 5, Jacqueline Scoden. Working against Kate Mars at the top.
So the Braves in more of a man-to-man now.
Badin goes down low. Can't get it to convert. Good defense by Maddie Antonucci.
And a good box out, too, which allowed Claire to get the rebound, but that was all Maddie Antonucci.
Claire DeHamel, 3-pointer from the top of the key.
God.
Just off the side of the rim.
It's okay.
It's a good look at the basket. She's got to take that shot.
Yeah, she absolutely has to.
She had nobody around her. It's a good pass from Maddie Antonucci.
But you can tell
they'll start falling.
That's a week plus of not playing any basketball.
Braves continuing with their press. Badin's got a 2-on-1. They go right to the basket. Can't get it to go. And that's going to be Indian Hill's ball. Badin loses it. I think she just tripped on herself.
Dude, I think Maddie. I think that was a foul on Maddie personally, but we'll take it. We will absolutely take it.
We've got a Badin player down, number 11, Alemi Mars, down on the court. Trainer's going to come out and take a look. She did hit the court pretty hard. I hope she's okay.
Yeah. Hopefully she just banged her knee on the hardwood.
No scoring yet in the second quarter. It's still Braves 18, Badin 8. Braves have 1 foul. Badin has 4. Braves with a nicely balanced scoring offense tonight so far. Ella Riggs leading the way with 8 points. Maddie's got 4. Nina's got 4. Kate Mars has got 2. Braves will inbound the ball under their basket. Annie Isferding will
The ref is doing Badin a favor and letting them get into position.
Badin's going to press. Braves inbounded to Claire, who has got 2. That's going to be a jump ball. And that ball's going to stay with Indian Hill.
Give her the ball when she's ready for it, sir.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Badin's ball.
Yeah, the ref's doing a I'm doing my obnoxious fan imitation here. Ref giving Badin plenty of time to get themselves set up when Indian Hill is ready to do their inbound. That's not up to the ref to wait on that. That's when the team is ready, the other team needs to get their butts out there, and the ref did Badin a big favor. Braves in a 2-3 right now. Oop. Nice drive.
Dave drives to the basket, yep. Number 15, Grace Larkin, nice drive to the basket around Maddie Antonucci. That's Badin's first points in several minutes.
Yep. Yeah, they went about 7 or 8 minutes without getting the bucket.
Claire DeHaan working to the top of the key over to Annie Eastern. Down low to Maddie Antonucci, goes to the basket. And I think we're going to get a foul on number 40, Emma Broerman.
Yep. Yeah, she reached in. Nooch making a nice quick drive to the bucket. Split the defenders.
That's going to be her first foul.
That'll be the they're going to call a shooting foul?
Oh, they're not going to call a shooting foul.
Well, that should have been. She was certainly going up to the basket. But that'll be the 5th team foul on Badin against only 1 for Indian Hill. Oh, drive on her.
Claire kicks it out to Kate Mars for a three-pointer from the side.
Can't get
off
it to go.
Off the back of the rim. No good. Badin gets the rebound. They push it up court. Braves fall back into the 2-3 zone.
But that was a good penetration and good kick out, and that's what you got to do against that type of a defensive set. Oh, nice pass in.
Goes down low.
Oh, Kate got herself turned around.
Out. Number 4, Badin three-pointer. It's no good. Kate Mars with a nice rebound. Good box out.
Go get it out. There you go. Get it to Maddie.
Maddie pushes it up to Annie Eastern on the side. Back out to Claire. Pushes it into Ella Riggs. Great pass by Claire DeHaan down to Ella Riggs. Great pass. Way to identify the open man under the basket.
Tom, you said this a couple times already, but their ball movement has been, especially given that they've been off for a week.
Yeah, really good. Really crisp.
And that the games they've played prior to this game have been, well, let's say, Finneytown and Taylor and say no more.
Yeah.
It's not like they've been tested at all in the last couple of weeks.
No, they haven't even had to worry about ball control. Badin goes down low to Emma Broerman. She's gonna go to the basket and pick up a foul, shooting foul from Kate Mars. But you know what? That's a good foul. She had an easy look at the basket. Braves only have 1 foul. That's a smart foul by Kate. Make her make the free throws.
Yep. Now Kate played good aggressive defense. Well, she doesn't obviously have the bulk that Emma Broerman has and the strength or even the height. Kate's got good hops. She's got long arms. She can actually out-length Emma Broerman if you take into account jumping ability and length of arms, etc. She can get up actually over Emma Broerman.
Second free throw is good. Braves, Nina comes back in for Claire. She's inbounding the ball, gets it into Maddie Antonucci. Badin a little pressure at the half court against Maddie. Kicks it out to Kate Mars on the side.
So the Braves going with a bigger lineup now.
Maddie goes down low from a pass from Nina, and Maddie goes right to the basket and scores 2.
And they've done a really good job spreading Badin out. I mean, those lanes, if the Braves weren't a good outside shooting team, those lanes would not be open. Badin would be able to pack it in, and Maddie would not be able to get those opportunities to slash the lane like that.
Wow, Indian Hill clearly the quicker team tonight. Quicker on there. And Nina almost comes up with a steal. We're going to get a foul. I got to believe that's a foul on Badin, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. On Kate Mars.
Kate Mars, okay.
And Lauren James is going to come into the game to replace Kate.
Lauren James.
Badin will inbound the ball into their basket. 3rd team foul on the Braves. Oh,
Nina.
Nina left her feet. Got away with one. You can tell Badin, they want to get it down low, but the Braves are doing a good job falling back. Oh, they do get it down low. Emma Broerman kicks it back out.
Nice pump fake.
Number 1 shoots three-pointer, no good.
And Ella Riggs gets
rebound
in front of Broerman and snags the
down
rebound away from her.
Maddie drives the basket. Oh, it's intercepted by number 15. Grace Larkin, who pushes it up. That was the first little sloppy pass I've seen the Braves make tonight.
Oh, nice wide
good
open.
Pass inside. Yeah.
Oh, that's not a good foul.
I'll tell you, Emma Broerman, good pass to number 22.
Yep.
Jada Poland.
Yeah, that was a good look inside.
That was a good pass.
And, that's one where I always tell players that, in Ella's case there, now Ella typically doesn't get in foul trouble, so it's probably not an issue with her, but I always tell players, you can get the basket back, you can't get the foul back, and that's one of those. She wasn't going to stop the, make the shot difficult. Get your hand in their face, scream, distract them, but don't foul them if they're, if they've got a wide open shot.
Badin converts the three-pointer. Braves hustle it up. Maddie Antonucci pulls
Stop
up at
and
the free
pop.
throw line. Pulls up, no good. Badin gets the rebound.
That was a nice shot, though. That's what Maddie's got a really nice stop and pop move, and just wasn't able to hit that one.
No, good shot.
But Badin creeping a little back into the game. 2:33 left, and Braves up by 7 now, 22-15. Looks like Claire DeHamel's going to re-enter the game for Indian Hill. Oh, that was Lauren James got faked out of her shoes on that one. Nice, simple pump fake. Lauren just needs to keep her feet on the ground and move laterally and stay in front of that young lady because she's not going to shoot over Lauren. And if she does, she's going to miss. So gets a friendly roll on the free throw.
Claire DeHamel checking back in for Lauren James.
Any Braves soccer fans out there will recognize the young lady at the free throw line as the goalie for Badin, Michaela Kowalski.
Second free throw is no good. Maddie Antonucci comes up with a rebound.
Looks like we have some sort of lane violation called on the Braves. Yep. Kowalski will get another opportunity to bring Badin a little bit closer. Oh, Maddie's unfortunately tapped that one out of bounds, not able to corral it.
So the free throw is no good, but Badin's going to keep the ball. They're going to inbound it under their own basket.
Braves will do a 2-3 out of bounds.
Badin has quietly shrunk this lead to 6 points. Badin tries to go inside, but it's picked off by Annie Isfording. Good defense.
Somebody
by the Braves.
Go to help her, Nina. There you go.
Nina Price has got the ball. She's going to get fouled in the backcourt. That's going to be Badin's 16th foul.
So one more, and we'll be shooting 1-1, will the Braves.
Nina Price will inbound near the scorer's table. Gets it into Claire DeHamel. Pushes the ball up to Annie Isfording.
Go, Nina, go strong.
Side, puts it up and makes it good. Nina Price, nice drive from the side.
Nina loves that little one-hander get up there from 5 feet. Yeah,
that little left-handed floater.
She's got it. She's got that one down pat.
Braves back up by 8.
Staying in a man-to-man are the Braves right now. Oh, somebody needs to help.
Yeah, number 22.
Claire's going to get the foul on there.
That's going to be a true shooting foul.
Yeah, uncharacteristically, Ella got beat off the dribble on that.
Let's remember, we've been running all game. They've been pressing the ball.
Yeah.
And Ella and Maddie, neither one of them have had a spell yet. I wonder whether their legs are getting just a little tired here.
I would assume.
And might be an opportunity with 1.5 minutes left in the half to give them a little breather before half.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like that's what Rachel's thinking.
Freshman Jada Poland, 5'9", forward for Badin at the line, missed her first. 24-16 Braves. Nice looking shot, hits the second. It's a minute 36.
Emma Broerman and number 24, Lainey Cosgrove coming back into Badin. Badin's going to press in the last minute. Nina inbounds the ball. Claire's going to push it up. She's got Ella Riggs on the side. Kicked out by Badin. Indian Hill ball.
Yeah, I think Claire didn't anticipate to kind of give a little partial ball fake, but then kind of threw it right in her leg.
Ella Riggs got to the top of the key, but she's confronted by Emma Broerman. Not too much to go there. Claire DeHamel drives the basket. She picks up Nina, who's underneath the basket, throws it in for two. Another heads-up pass by Claire DeHamel underneath the Nina Price. Braves once again finding the open player for the easy basket. Well done.
26-17 Indian Hill with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. Oh, nice
Badin
drive.
drives the basket. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Braves.
Oh my God. I'm glad we got that on film. Oh my God. That was not even close. Well, I guess probably I'll see it on film and I'll be totally wrong.
Badin drives the basket. Oh, I think they're going to get Matty Antonucci on a foul.
Foul on Indian Hill. Number 13, Matty Antonucci.
Yeah, and right now, Chuck, I think this is a good time to put give Matty a breather.
Yeah.
After that foul, I really think give her the last minute to.
I wonder if we've got,
breath.
if our good folks in the booth, if we've got a replay on that. I would love to see that, but if not, we'll watch it again.
On the ball that was called out of bounds.
Yeah, well, we'll get to watch it tomorrow when it's posted to the secret site.
Matty Antonucci, her first foul.
So, Kate Marr is the only Brave in any semblance. Actually, I take that back.
No, Ella Riggs
has got two as well. I'm sorry. So
Claire's got one, Maddie's got one, Nina's got one. Badin with the second free throw.
And that's
no good.
Off.
Oh, and Emma Broman comes up with the rebound. She kicks it back out.
50 seconds
can reset
left.
their offense. That was an unfortunate big bounce off that rim. Oh, Badin looks to go down low again. Off, and they're going to off Indian Hill.
Yeah, that was just
Baden's
an unfortunate bounce, but
no, but good defense under the basket.
Yeah,
Indian Hill doing a good job preventing that ball getting down low.
Nina
to
and Maddie
Broman.
collapsing well on that
Yep.
and preventing the bucket, preventing the catch by Borman.
Oh, there's an easy inbounds pass, but it's not made. Maddie Antonucci with the rebound. Nina gets it. Danny Isfording up to Ella Riggs. Who's,
Ella gets her
ball,
pocket picked.
11.
30 seconds left here in half number one. This play having a good little defense. Oh, somebody go pick her up. Good hands, Nina.
No fouls. No. Oh, that's a travel.
That's a travel!
But they didn't call it. Braves get the ball. Nina Price push up.
Right in front of you.
Down low,
Take the
kicks
shot,
it out
Claire.
to Nina. To Claire.
She finally
there
nails
it
one.
is. Beautiful 2-point basket by Claire DeHamill.
And Kowalski just ran over Ella Riggs.
5 seconds
and no
left.
foul called.
That's how Indian Hill can have the ball with 1.3 seconds left. Come on. Let Maddie inbound to throw a deep pass. Come on, let's go for it. All right, Nina.
Well, 1-3.
There it is. Can't get it, but worth a try.
Okay, folks. Well, that was
What a half.
what a fantastic, probably best half I've seen them play all year, despite the relatively, for the Braves anyway, low score, 28-17.
High energy half, yeah, but they haven't played a team this big or this good to do that for that matter this year. So impressive first half by the Braves. Once again, defense leading to offense. Great ball, big passing on the offensive side, finding the open player.
And great defense on the interior by the Braves. I mean, really keeping Borman off the glass, off the scoreboard. So 28-17 Indian Hill.
Emma Borman with only 6 points. I consider that an accomplishment.
So, folks, we'll be back in about 9.5 minutes. So go do whatever you want to do. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks.
All right, we're back. 30 seconds to go to start the second half. Braves with a 28-17 lead. An impressive first half of basketball by the Braves. Good ball movement, aggressive defense, crisp, clean passing, finding the open man.
Yep.
Really, they put it all together, and I'll tell you, really nice to see them do that after a few weeks of break. And as Chuck, as you pointed out, they have not faced an opponent like this in a while. So impressive that they came out this strong against this quality of an opponent.
Yeah, really all year. I know, they did lose to Anderson, obviously, early on, but
they're a different team now, though.
Yeah, absolutely a much different team.
So they come out with their same starting lineup. Hopefully they got a little bit of rest during half because they're going to need it, because I think the second half is going to be another up-tempo, high-energy half of basketball.
And it will be Braves ball to start the quarter.
Faraday Hammond will bring it up.
Our scoreboard minder is a little bit behind here as none of the Braves are showing up. on the score. Well, we're starting to get somebody's loaded in there.
Badin settles into a 2-3 zone. Braves working around the perimeter. Nina goes down low to Kate Mars, who shoots it out to Ella Riggs. Little high. Badin's going to get a steal. They go down low to number 11.
And Maddie.
Is that going to be Maddie's third foul or second foul?
Second foul. Yeah, but that was an unlucky. Maddie had her hands straight up. Is not exactly a hack-a-shack type of foul there, but
no, but she didn't have her feet set.
Yeah, everything unfortunately counts.
Badin goes down low. They kick it back out. Three-pointer by Badin. It's good.
That's their first outside shot of the game. And that's something they do well. They, you saw Nussbaum, the 6-footer, throw over the top of Claire DeHamel, who was guarding her. And then one more pass, kicking it out to the open shooter from 3. And good start in the first minute here for Badin. Don't pick up your dribble.
Maddie Antonucci, jump shot from the free throw line, nails it.
And I'm not sure if Claire got her third assist of the game in the first half or if that was it, but I'm going to give the kid a plug. That's her 200th or possibly more now. But Claire has now passed the...
Well, I know she had at least 2 assists in the first half.
She has now passed the 200 career assist level, becoming only the 5th Brave in history to do that. So give my short child a little plug.
That's impressive.
Although we've got a little bit of Matador defense there. Nice pass in, and that should be one.
No, she's going to... Oh, they're not going to get a foul then.
Wow.
That's right. Oh, and Badin wide open, takes it right to the basket.
Well, Claire...
they had a 2-on-1.
Claire stuck up between a rock and a hard place there. Do you pick up the... Do you pick up the ball handler or do you go back and guard? Get rid of it.
Nina's in trouble, throws it off the leg of Badin. Indian know the timeout.
But yeah, Claire was faced with do you go after the driver or do you slack off on Emma Borman? Either way, they were going to score on that, I'm pretty sure. So, and so Badin cuts it down to a 6-point lead with a 6:07 here in the third quarter. So yeah, Badin's made some adjustments. So far, it's worked well for them. Gotten the ball inside a couple times. Gotten a couple open looks from outside.
Well, they converted their first 3-pointer of the game, and they've come out looking crisp in the second half. All right, it's going to be Indian Hills ball at half court. Nina Price will inbound it.
And looks like Badin is going to continue with that press. Maybe not. They're backing off here a little bit.
Nina goes into Claire. Back to Nina. Down to the side of Kate Mars. Looks for Maddie down low, but she's not there. Swings it back out around to Claire. To Nina.
Oh, nice
Give and
pass
go from Kate to Maddie Antonucci.
Nice play.
Oh, Maddie Antonucci lost the ball for a step there and recovered it. And a beautiful underhanded lay, and Maddie Antonucci.
But again, the Braves spreading the court, getting some open lane. Out to the travel.
Yep.
And Borman knows it.
Yep. Nina got her to leave her feet.
So yeah, they spread the court well. Kate made a nice pass, but that was a really nice cut by Maddie Antonucci. That's what made that play.
Nina Price inbound. She's got to get in fast. She's got Ella Riggs down low, and Ella's going to get fouled by number 11, Emily
Marr, who seems to be fine from her injury in the second quarter. Glad to see that young lady back out on the floor and doing okay after she banged her knee early.
Nina Price will inbound it underneath the Braves basket. Looking for Maddie Antonucci, who's not there. Kicks it out deep to Kate Mars. Maddie at the top of the key against Emma Borman. Looking in.
Looking to drive.
Kicks it out to Nina. Top of the key over to Ella Riggs.
I think
back out to Nina.
Nooch knows that she could probably take Emma Borman on that drive anytime she wants and then kick it.
Nina's from the top of the key.
And that's her first miss.
Good.
First miss of the day.
Oh, Maddie Antonucci comes out of the rebound.
Oh, Maddie, go left.
Gets it back. Yes, Maddie Antonucci.
I don't know why Maddie didn't go up on the left side on that. Went all the way under and then missed the shot. But fortunately, gets her own rebound.
Yep.
Puts the ball in.
Classic example of staying with the shot. Follow your shot. Maddie Antonucci.
And again, look at
fundamental basketball.
This setup with Claire DeHamel now switching with Kate Mars, sagging off on Emma Borman.
Well, I think Claire's just trying a little bit of help down there to help Kate Mars and Emma Brorman. Just playing a little bit light on her defender. And, Badin has not yet shown that they're a threat on the outside. And there's a nifty little turn and roll by number 2, Shelby Nussbaum. Oh, but Ella Riggs right to the basket, gets the easy lay-in.
One-handed, too. She never did get her left hand on that ball.
Braves with a 10-point lead.
Go get Kate. Kate, you can't let that girl drive like that.
Kate Mars going to go right to the basket. But Ella Riggs comes right back with another lay-in.
And she got fouled. Come on.
Foul's not called. She goes back up. Oh, can't get it to go. Nina with the rebound. Oh, Nina can't get it to go, but she's going to get a foul. And they're going to call it on. Who's going to get that foul, Chuck? Number 15.
Yep.
Grace Larkin. Her first. Nina Price will be shooting 2.
Yeah, I'm stunned that there wasn't a foul called a little earlier in that sequence.
Nina with the first, gets it, nothing but net.
I will grant that the ref has a better view of it than we do from up here, but that sure looked like a foul earlier.
Annie Isfordine checking back in for the Braves for Kate Mars. Braves have got their typical starting 5 on the court now. Nina with the second.
Nina was 4 for 4 in the first half. Had a fantastic first half. A lot of boards, some great assists. 4 for 4 from the field.
Second free throw is just long. Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
I think they're going to pick up Annie Isfordine with a foul. They're caught a little tighter this half than the first half.
Wow. A little inconsistent, too, if you ask me, but hey, I'm a little bit of a homer in this particular case. Nussbaum takes a tumble.
Braves with aggressive defense. Oh, almost pick up the loose ball. Oh, I think they're going to get Maddie Antonucci with a block.
Yeah,
that's going to be her third foul. All right, Rachel.
Not a bad foul in the sense of they would have had an easy basket at the other end because
Rachel's got a little decision-making right now. Maddie's got her third foul with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, Braves almost get a steal on the inbound. And it's going to be Braves ball. Claire Hamill, some nifty defense, forces the ball out of bounds off Badin.
So 4 minutes gone here, halfway through the third quarter.
Indian Hills ball by the scores table. Nina will bring it in.
Braves with a 9-point lead, but yeah, Maddie, that's a little bit of some bad news for Indian Hill with Nooch picking up her third.
Nina working the ball out to Claire.
That's a foul.
Claire to Hamill, shoots it off to Ella Riggs, who drives to the basket, kicks it out to Annie Isfordine. Nothing there. Over to Nina through the lane. Oh, just rolls off the front of the rim. Just can't get the roll on
that. That was a nice feed, nice cut in by Nina.
Good pass by Annie Isfordine to Nina. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, I was trying to will that ball over the rim and just not quite enough.
Just a breath of air short on that one.
Don't reach, Annie. Don't reach. Don't reach.
Braves settle back into their 2-3 zone. Badin Brazil.
Oh, Claire's going to pick it up, I think.
Braves are letting Badin get to the drive to the basket. They've got to shut off that drive. They can't just let him go to the hoop.
So Claire's going to pick up her second, but
it's at least 2 or 3 times this half that the Braves have given up the drive on the baseline.
Yeah, that was Annie got beat off the dribble. Fortunately, Mar doesn't hit the first one, and Claire trying to ease over on help side and unfortunately picked up that foul. Yeah, her second. So yeah, so far, again, Maddie Antonucci, the only Brave in real foul trouble with her third earlier.
Second free throw is good. Braves bring it up. Get it up quickly. Ella Riggs got it top of the key. Nothing there. She's going to drive to the basket. Down low. Nice pass to Annie Isfordine.
Swing it.
Back out to Claire.
Shot, Claire.
Three-pointer. It's
Jesus Christ.
But Nina's there for the rebound. Easy 2 points.
Wow.
Great pass from Claire off the backboard to Nina. Three-pointer. They've been practicing that one.
Well, let's go with that one because that was a horrible shot. I mean, not the shot itself was bad, but the execution.
That's Claire's 201st assist of the year.
Yeah.
Claire comes over the rebound.
Just got smacked in the face, but no call there.
Claire pushes it up to Annie Isfordine on the side. Over to Nina at the free throw line. Is going to drive to the hoop. Down to Claire. To Maddie. Antonucci goes in. And wow, if she wasn't fouled, I don't know what it was.
Oh, that was a travel.
Yep.
And a travel.
Badin gets a three-pointer. They're going to call a timeout.
Unbelievable.
That shrinks the lead to 7. Yes, I thought Maddie Antonucci was all but scalped underneath the basket down low. But they didn't get the call.
I guess if there's no blood or no compound fracture, it's not getting called. But you can call a little touch over the back foul, but not when you get hammered, and not when you travel. So the band is taking over here.
39-32 Braves, 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Braves with 4 team fouls in this half, Badin with 2. Braves sticking with their 5 starters, who are probably feeling it a little bit about this point, Chuck.
Yep.
I see some little bit of slumped shoulders, a lot of water being consumed over on that bench.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to suck it up here for the next 10
and
a half minutes of basketball.
Minutes of well, again, maybe we can find some ways to, Coach Rachel can find some ways to milk those timeouts a bit, run some players in for just a minute or two here, give the girls a break. Okay,
so Nina Price will inbound.
But Badin being behind and everything,
Baden's coming right out with the press. He's gets it into Claire. Throws it up to Annie Isfording. Brings it across half court. Off to Ella Riggs. He's going to drive to the basket. Finds Ella saw Nina wide open.
Yeah, that was off of, unfortunately, off of Shelby Nussbaum's foot.
Good look by Ella Riggs.
Yeah, that was good. Nice drive.
Demonstrating, as always, great court awareness.
Yeah.
She really has a great eye on the court. Nina Price inbounds under the basket.
Quickly.
Looking to get it. Gets it into Maddie Antonucci, who is
blocked.
Going to be blocked. It's going to stay.
Got the block there.
Going to be Indian Hill ball. That's good defense by Babe there. That was a clean block.
Although in Maddie's defense, she was kind of off balance on that one.
Nina into Ella Riggs, the top of the key.
Swing it.
Ella Riggs going to drive to the basket all the way. Oh, power move. Can't get it to go.
That's one where I think Ella's getting a little bit too, a little desperate. Oh, Maddie's going to get, that's the third or fourth time that, good board, Nuge.
Maddie picks up the rebound. Baden missed an easy shot. Pushes it up to Annie Isfording.
The Braves need to be a little more patient.
Kicks it out to Ella, finds Nina at the free throw line. Off to Claire, drives to the basket.
And she's going to get
fouled. She's going to get a foul. Are they going to give her 2 shots here?
Nope. No, I'm sure he called it on the floor, but.
No.
And I think that's probably the correct call. That was a nice pump, fake, and drive. So our scouting report, talked to some of the girls about Baden's kind of hectic closeouts, that they are very susceptible to.
Maddie tried to go to the basket, tried to do a little too much there.
Balls up. That's a travel.
Baden keeps the
Claire
ball.
Got faked there.
Oh, good defense by Maddie Antonucci, taking the ball from Ever. Ella Riggs with a one-on-one all the way to the basket. It's blocked, but it's going to stay Indian Hill's ball.
And that's purely the length of Nussbaum that made that play happen. She hustled back, too. That was a good defensive play by her.
Okay, Nina will inbound it. 1.5 minutes to go.
But the Braves getting a little bit helter-skelter with their ball handling. That's a foul.
Maddie Antonucci jump shot from the free throw line. You know what? I think those are the legs, Chuck. She just that ball's just coming up short.
It's either a foul or a partial block, but she doesn't miss by.
Little bit of fatigue showing on some of the Braves' faces, particularly some of these starters like Ella and Maddie who haven't had a breather all game.
Yeah. And again, looking at this defensive scheme where Claire's trying to guard.
Oh, Braves come up with the steal. Ella Riggs to Annie Isfording to the basket. Oh, and she's fouled. Oh, no, they're going to call the travel on Annie.
I think that probably was a correct call. I hate to admit it,
I think she had a little extra half step in there.
Yeah, just a
good fast break.
Kind of got her in between steps with the pass feed, which negates a good steal and good break opportunity for Indian Hill. Braves still up by 7. Good hands there by Riggs.
Ella Riggs tips it out of bounds. Good alert defense, as always, from Ella Riggs.
Now, there was, a sequence a few plays back where Ella tried to drive to the basket. And, I think she's trying to maybe make things happen a little too much. She's an incredibly accomplished player and really plays with wisdom well beyond her freshman year. That's one where maybe she should have held the ball back a little bit and maybe milked the clock. And again, it's hard to turn the engine off and.
Badin converts a three-pointer. 30 seconds to go. That's going to cut the lead to 4. Maddie Antonucci's going to drive to the basket.
And she gets fouled by Borman.
Yep. Emma Borman with the reach-in. Maddie should be shooting 2.
Well, it's a good break for Indian Hill because they've been giving up some breaks here, and they're looking tired, as you mentioned, Tom.
Yeah. Hands on the hips. Maddie Antonucci's going to be shooting 2.
And we'll see if
Flang's out. She'll have another. Jaden James checking in for Ella Riggs. I think that's a good move. Give Ella a few extra seconds of breathing time there at the end of the quarter. Maddie will be shooting the second of her
I'm sure
2 free throws.
Coach Rachel's given Jaden her marching orders.
Maddie
gets the second one.
The second one to go. 27 seconds left in the quarter. Braves up by 5.
Braves are going to pack it in here.
This is a big defensive possession for the Braves. Oh, Badin with a three-pointer. Oh, off the rim. But they get the rebound. 10 seconds to go.
And again, Claire playing that back middle of the zone.
That is an interesting defensive alignment. 3 seconds. Badin throws up a three-pointer. Oh, and Emma Borman is there for the rebound. That's tough. Emma Borman right under the basket with Annie Isford in, and nothing Annie can do about that.
Yeah, unless she were to grow 6 or 8 inches in a few seconds. But
that's really bad luck. That rebound just rolled right into her hands, and she had to just push it back up.
And you could tell from when that shot left the shooter's hand.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be anywhere near.
That was going to be long,
no.
But again, Annie's not going to be able to move Emma Borman out. I don't think you and I together could move Emma Borman out.
Well, the ball came very softly off the rim.
Yeah, that too.
Emma Borman was sitting right there, and she just laid it back in. But, that cuts the lead to 3 with a quarter to play. Badin is going to be clearly feeling some momentum going into this fourth quarter shot.
Yeah, you got to think that they're...
So Braves are going to have to dig down deep into their reservoir here, and because I know they're tired, and Badin is going to come out gunning in the fourth quarter. This is going to be interesting. Braves are really going to have to muster every last bit of energy they've got here for this last quarter.
I'm surprised that Kate Mars has not been in the game more recently. She had, I thought, with a few exceptions, she played really well in the first half. I am kind of surprised, again, especially since, as you mentioned, the fatigue factor, that Kate has not seen the floor really here recently. Ooh, the Braves a little bit slow, and I was talking about earlier in the half about the ref giving the ball up, and there's no way.
Braves got fortunate there. Emma Borman missed the same shot that she made to end the third quarter.
Yeah, Claire kind of got her little mitts in the way down there, but that's bigs. Don't bring the ball down.
Shoots it to Maddie.
Maddie.
Can't get the layup to fall.
What a great look.
Good look at the basket.
Just not able to make it converted.
Badin back with the ball. They're going to go down low to Emma Borman, but it's off her hands. It's going to be Indian Hill ball.
Kids out there watching, the putting pressure on the entry pass into the post is as very much important as it is to play defense on that post player who's spotting up there. So Braves did a good job there and forced an errant entry pass.
Maddie Antonucci at the free throw line, kicks it out to Nina, puts it up. Off the front of the rim. Ella Riggs with it. It's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go Braves' way.
Yeah, and some of those shots that the Braves were hitting in the first half, they're just not falling. And it's not like they're off by much. They're taking good shots and everything, but they're just not falling like they were.
That shot just rolled from Nina just a little bit off the front rim, rolled off. Maddie had one roll off the side of the rim. Nina's inbounding. She finds Ella Riggs on the side. Ella down to Maddie. Maddie looking to drive, not there. Back out to Claire. Kicks it over to Annie. Braves taking their time, which is smart. Waiting for the right opportunity. Maddie Antonucci with a three-pointer. And nothing but net. That's a big three-pointer when the Braves need it.
You know, that was Maddie was right in front of me taking that shot. And from when it left her hand, it looked a little bit like it was going to be left. And I swear it kind of hooked, or actually I guess that would be a slice, back into the right, just a hair to go in. Good box by Clarity Hamill. Giving it everything she's got.
Braves are going to get called a foul. I'm hoping it's not.
That's going to be Claire's third, so she and Nooch with 3 apiece for Indian Hill. Those are 2 players the Braves, well, actually any of those 5 starters out there, plus Kate Mars. Braves can ill afford to lose, but
Baden swings out of time. They go to the basket. Ball stolen by Annie Isfording, who gets it to Ella Riggs.
Watch out, man.
Ella's got a 1-on-4, keeps it off to Nina. Back to Ella Riggs for a three-pointer. No good.
Yeah, that's one where Ella's just got to.
That's not a good shot. They should have worked the ball.
She needs to be patient.
Just take it back out. Let your offense catch up with you. Let your other teammates catch up with you and work the ball. No need to rush. All right, Badin to inbound the ball. Braves are going to press. Oh, and they get. They almost get the steal. Maddie Antonucci had her hands on it. Badin breaks the press and goes up and gets an easy layup.
And that was a similar situation to in the third quarter where Clarity Hamill faced with either do you guard one 6-footer or the 6'2" girl. So
Maddie drives to the hoop and loses the ball. Badin comes up with it.
And Badin taking themselves a little bit of time to get
Ella Riggs almost a steal, can't come up with it.
There's going to be a wide open shot for this one. That's going to be short.
It's going to be short, but they get the tip in.
Holy cow.
Chuck, I think this would be a good time for a timeout by the Braves.
Yeah, thank you.
I think they.
That girl slugged Claire in the head, or in the gut. I can't see exactly who that's. A little bit.
Badin has cut this lead to 2. It's a brand new ball game.
Yeah, Claire, I think, got a little run over there and on that tip in. And that was kind of one of those, look what I found type of tip ins by Emma Gorman.
Nina inbounds the ball to Maddie Antonucci, who brings it up. And loses the ball from behind. Badin with a 2-on-2. They go right to the basket.
And it's a tie ball game.
We got a tie game.
Rachel's finally going to call a timeout. Yeah, you can tell, the Braves have been phenomenally good with their ball handling and patient in the first half and even through a lot of the third quarter. But they've gotten, and as you mentioned, I think it's probably fatigue, that they're getting sloppy with their ball handling. They're getting out of sorts. They're getting impatient.
They're trying to make things happen where things aren't there to happen.
Yeah, they're definitely
driving with 3 men on you.
They are pressing. They are forcing.
Yeah.
They need to, in addition to giving themselves a little bit of rest, they need to, from a patience perspective, slow the ball down just a little bit. They don't want to lose their defensive intensity, but maybe on offense, run your sets a little bit better. Try to get some good shots, which they really haven't been looking for recently.
Well, here's the challenge. We got a tie game with 5 minutes left. Braves can't afford to take their starters out at this point. So as I said, they're going to have to dig deep and find those legs because it's crunch time right now.
Yep.
5 team fouls on the Braves, 4 on Badin.
Well, I'm watching Claire over there. Claire is not wearing her compression sleeve on her right leg, and she's had those issues. And she is apparently that's what got hurt. So sometimes, all you parents out there, you're not the only one whose kids don't listen to you.
Nina to inbound it to Maddie Antonucci. Badin keeps up the press. Maddie brings it up, kicks it over to Kate Mars, who lays it off to Ella. Gets it out to Maddie at the top of the key with a turnaround three-pointer and nails it. Where did she find it? Maddie Antonucci. Damn.
Part of me says that's not the shot we want in that situation. We just talked about, burning a little clock and getting offensive sets, but You know, when you're as good a scorer as Maddie is,
what a great shot.
Sometimes you just need to go ahead and take the ball.
She just turned, looked at the basket, and right in. Oh, Nina Price she's going to get called a foul. That looked like clean defense to me.
Yeah. And, you know, really, Nussbaum, that shot wasn't going anywhere.
That's Nina's
unfortunately,
second foul.
Nina picks that foul up, and that's the 6th on Indian Hill. But that's one I don't think Nussbaum had a prayer of putting in. Karma makes her miss the first one.
All right, Nussbaum getting ready for the second free throw. It's up. It's good. 2-point lead for the Braves. Nina Price to inbound. She gets it into Ella Riggs. Badin falls back. Ella takes a pick from Maddie. Over to Annie Isferding. Works it back over to Maddie. Maddie took a good look at that three-pointer. I thought she might go up with that, but she had a tall girl right in her face. Over to Annie.
Braves need to spread their players out a little bit here.
Ella Riggs over to Nina Price.
Kind of bunched over, 4 girls over on the right side.
Watch out, Nina. The defender's going to come out on her.
You're going to get a 5-second call. Nope.
Gets it off to Annie Isferding. That's Kate Mars at the top.
Kate, go past her.
Maddie Antonucci's got it at the top of the key.
She's got a defense. Oh, I thought she was going to try to take her. She's got the matchup that she wants.
Ella Riggs going to take it down the middle, kicks it out to Kate Mars. Over to Maddie Antonucci for the three-pointer. It's good! Maddie Antonucci, another three-pointer!
Nucci with ice water in the veins, and the Braves go
what
up.
What a shot. Maddie Antonucci. Oh, my God.
Maddie with 2 huge three-point shots.
3 huge three-pointers.
Well, I was going to say the last couple possessions here.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, there's a
down low. Oh, it's going to be Braves ball. Good defense.
That's
Maddie Antonucci forcing that ball out.
Good pressure. Good pressure on Emma Borman down low by Nucci, but that was really Kate Mars getting up in the face of Shelby Nussbaum up top and forcing that bad throw.
All right, Nina Price to inbound it under the Braves basket. She's looking for it. She gives it to Maddie Antonucci, who drives it across half court, pulls up.
And this is
back out to Nina, who kicks it down to Ella Riggs. Loses the ball temporarily. Back out to Nina.
Swing
over
it.
to Maddie. You know Maddie's looking at the basket every time now. She's feeling it. Oh, Maddie's going to lose her feet and get caught with a travel in there. And if I were Badin, I don't think I would ever let Maddie Antonucci get the ball with less than 2 players.
Yep.
If I'm Badin, I'm going to make the other Braves score at this point.
And again, to our earlier points, Tom, about the fatigue, I don't have info in front of me how many timeouts the Braves have left, but I think they're trying to go as long as they can without having to try to stop the clock.
Oh,
Kate, come on.
Mars, yeah,
what are you doing out there?
That's a silly foul.
Especially she's going to shoot free throws now.
That puts Badin in the bonus.
You know, I appreciate Kate's trying to make something happen out there, but that is just not the place you want to make a foul.
Stops the clock. Clock's on her side.
Yeah, stops the clock, puts a pretty good free throw shooter at the line with, only a 5-point lead and 2.5 left. That's
Yeah, that was not the most opportune time for a foul. Badin makes the first one of the 1-on-1. It's a 4-point game. Here comes the second. It's good. 3 points. And Badin continuing with their substitutions.
It looks like Claire DeHamel's going to re-enter the game now. Guess her leg injury is
coming back in
good enough that she can make something happen on the floor.
Well, you know what? I think Rachel's going to ride it with her 5 starters the rest of the way. And I think that's about the only thing she can do. Ella Riggs drives down low.
Oh, what the heck.
Almost loses the ball. They're going to get her for a travel. Yep.
Ella just lost it.
Ella Riggs almost recovered it with a sweet behind-the-back maneuver, but lost the ball, and I think Rachel calling a timeout? Kate Mars is checking back in.
Reporting into the Braves, number 44, Kate Mars.
I'm not sure what's going on there, Chuck. Kate Mars is back in for Claire.
I think this is an offense for defense type of thing where, my
they want a little bit more height down
criticism
low.
of the defensive scheme with Claire being the person underneath. I think they want to get
a little bit more height down low.
Yeah, for defensive purposes with Borman in the game.
Badin drives the basket.
Oh, come on. That was
crazy shot, but they're going to get Annie Isfording for the foul, and Badin's going to be at the line again, shooting 2.
Yeah, this is just, again, a situation where the girls need to realize the girl's going to take a wild shot. Don't foul.
Well, one problem
Make life difficult, scream, get in their face, but do not foul. And
again, but here's, I think, one of the issues. Braves are a little tired. Badin is getting past them on the drive, and it's forcing the Braves to catch up and reach in with their arms. Second free throw is good.
And we're down to a 2-point game again. 2:17 left in the game.
Claire's back in for Kate for the offensive possession. Nina inbounding under their own basket. She finds Claire. Badin's going to press, and they're going to call the foul. So that's going to be Badin's 16th foul. One more, and the Braves will be in the bonus. Nina will inbound on the side.
And at this point, Maddie and Claire with their 3 fouls, probably not an issue with 2:14 left in the game.
Braves to inbound. Nina looking for a player.
Quickly.
She's got to get it in. She throws it to Maddie Antonucci. He's got Emma Brorman. She pulls up.
Oh, that's not a good shot.
That was a tough shot. Emma Brorman right in her face.
Yeah.
Timeout, Indian Hill. Good call. It's good timeout. 2 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Braves up by 2.
Yep. Yeah, I know Maddie's been feeling it, but that was not the shot she wanted in that situation. With, again, going up against
Emma Brorman right in her teeth.
And with basically 2 other Badin defenders back there to get the board if she had drawn iron. So
we had to work the ball a little bit. Use the clock to our advantage.
Lead.
Yep.
It's a precarious lead at 2 points, but burn a little clock, make them foul. As you just mentioned, we're almost in the bonus. The Braves are. Now, Badin will be shooting 1-1 on any Braves foul.
Badin is in the bonus now. I thought we were going to have our 16th foul there.
Yeah, they must have flipped that up there before we had a chance to glance over the scoreboard, because I thought the same thing, but that was that foul where the girl fouled Claire DeHamill, but that was number 6 on Badin. Well, I'll tell you what, regardless of the outcome, this has been a fantastic game. 2 really good teams playing their tails off.
Okay, Badin inbound the ball. Kate Mars is back in for the defensive set for Claire DeHamill. And Indian Hill.
Oh, Annie got caught up. Don't foul.
Oh, and they missed the layup.
Kate grabbed the ball with 2 hands. 2 hands, Kate. 2 hands. Don't.
Indian Hill called the foul, number 44, Kate Mars with a push. Badin's going to be shooting 2.
And Nussbaum, a good free throw shooter, will be back to the line.
Number 2, Shelby Nussbaum.
She's got I can't see from here.
We got to play smart defense.
That's
First free
off.
throw's no good off the back of the rim. Claire will be back in for Kate. Maddie Antonucci will switch down low. Annie Isfording. If I were I might switch Annie and Nina to get a little bit more height down low on the rebound. Second free throw is good. 1-point game. Badin takes Nussbaum out. Braves inbound the ball under their own basket. Badin's going to press again. Nina gets the ball into Annie. Back to Nina. Brings it up over to Claire, who wisely kicks it back out. Over to Ella. Oh, Maddie Antonucci with a drive to the hoop. Goes in. Oh, she's blocked from behind by Emma Brorman. Oh, that was a tough block.
Oh, somebody pick her up.
Oh, wild layup.
And Brorman's going to get the...
Badin's got their first lead of the night, 50-49. Braves have got to maintain their composure here. Claire goes all the way to the basket. Oh, and that's going to be Braves ball, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Claire tried to get it to Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie was
wasn't there.
Maddie was kind of flat-footed there. I thought she was going to step to the ball and get a good bucket, but
there's lots of time left in this game. Braves got to keep their composure here. They got plenty of time. It's only a 1-point game, 1-possession game. Maddie Antonucci's going to drive to the hoop. Lays it. Oh, it just goes up the rim.
Just can't get that roll.
Maddie threaded between two defenders. Couldn't get the soft roll to go.
Now the Braves are going to have to play tough defense and hope that Badin makes a couple misses or can't make it from the free throw line.
Baden's going to call a timeout. Minute 10 to go. Damn, this is a nail-biter. 50-49, Badin.
Yeah, the Rams have not been ahead since, 8-6, I believe, maybe? Early in the...
Very early.
Or actually, they were up 4-0 at some point, at one point, too. But,
I think that was it.
Yeah, so... really, they're only the second lead of the game, but this is not the time for that to be happening.
A clear hush has fallen over the gym here. I think this Indian Hill crowd is a little bit shocked at this point.
Both sides.
1-point lead.
Both sides, really, because Baden's got about as many fans here as the Braves do, and they're pretty quiet as well.
Yeah. So it is literally anybody's game at this point. I wouldn't flipping the coin at this point, Chuck.
So Maddie Antonucci with 22 for the Braves, and Ella Riggs with 12. Nina Price with 11.
All right, well, this is it. These are the games that test your mettle.
Yep.
And these are the kind of games you need to have, because these are the kind of games you're going to need to win at the end of the season.
Yep.
So this is good. Braves have had too many easy wins. This is a good test right here. Let's see if they can pull it out. Braves go down low to Emma Borman. She gets an easy bucket over Claire. They're going to have to do better stopping that. Maddie Antonucci just fouled there. That is clearly a reach. Badin with their 6th foul, but they've got one more to give.
Yep.
No shooting yet.
And the Braves are going to have to. They're really going to need to score, I think, on this possession to. Otherwise, it's going to be turn into I hope they miss their free throws contest.
Badin summing in, number 32 coming in for number 5. Jacqueline Scout. All right, Nina Price is going to inbound the ball at the scores table. She gets it into Claire. We'll bring it up. Oh, Claire almost went up a three-pointer. Maddie.
That's a foul.
Yep, they're going to get Badin with a foul. I don't think it's going to be a shooting foul.
Well, they're going to be in the bonus now. 1-1. Well, I don't know if, you're right. I don't know if he's going to get shoots 2 or it's going to be 1-1. But
I think he's calling 1-on-1.
Either way, Maddie came up a little gimpy with her shoulder on that. She got banged up pretty good. Either way, Maddie's going to need to can a couple of free throws here for the Braves to keep it a one-possession game. That's going to roll.
First one is good. Maddie with a sigh of relief. Yeah. She willed that ball in the basket.
Yeah.
She gets the first one.
Now, Maddie, an outstanding free throw shooter. That's, but with the fatigue and everything of playing almost every second, she's, or maybe she has played every second.
She has played every second. I don't think Maddie's had a spell yet this game. Second free throw's up. It's good. Nothing but net. Maddie Antonucci.
So 50 seconds left,
game.
folks. Here we go.
Braves are going to press. All right, we need a good defensive hold here. Oh, Braves get the ball back. Maddie with the layup. Yes! Braves go up by 1. Great defense by the Braves. 35 seconds to go.
Don't foul. Sprint back. It's a travel. Sorry.
Badin brings the ball up. 25 seconds to go. They're going to work it down low. Oh, they can't get it. Oh!
Looks like Nina's going to get the foul, but you know what?
Well, you know what? You had to foul.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all right. You got to make that foul. She's got a wide open look.
To be honest with you, I'm stunned that she didn't hit one of those.
I'd have done anything to stop that shot. I mean, that was the third time. That third ball was going to go in.
Yep.
I mean, the ball just kept coming right back at her.
So Emma Gorman at the line.
Indian Hill Braves are turning up the pressure on Emma Gorman. They are giving her no pass here. It is loud. First one brings up. Oh, she drains it.
Well, the Braves got plenty of time, and they've got timeouts to burn here. So
great composure by Emma Broerman in the free throw.
We'll see what Rachel comes up with.
Braves are making noise. Second free throw's up. It's good. Nothing but net. Braves take the ball out underneath their basket.
Give it to her. There you go.
All right, Nina brings it up. 18 seconds.
See who will be able to get the last shot for Indian Hill. It's 10 seconds left. Gets a pick.
Maddie's going to go down low. Up and in! Maddie Antonucci! With the lay-in!
3 seconds left!
Maddie Antonucci puts the Braves ahead, so what else is new?
Okay.
What else is Nucci? Maddie Antonucci.
So, I hate to bring up a Sycamore last year, but let's
Yeah. It's not over. It's not over.
Yeah, and that was a tie game.
That was a tie game. Braves up by 1 point. Maddie Antonucci with the soft roll under the basket. Nina finds her, I think, in the paint, and Maddie Antonucci working 2 defenders and gets it to go up and in.
Let's see. What do you do here, Tom? If you're Indian Hill defensively?
Well, you cannot let Emma Broerman get the ball down low.
Yep.
That is what you cannot let happen. You've got to keep Maddie on her down low. You've got to keep Maddie in front of her so no long inbound pass can get to Emma Broerman.
And if you would ask Rick Pitino, guard the inbounder.
Yeah, I guard the inbounder.
Somebody on.
I probably have Nina with long arms guarding the inbounder, but I would have Maddie Anthony. You cannot let that ball. I'll give up. If they make up a 3-pointer from half court, kudos to Badin, but you cannot give up the basket down low to Emma Broerman. So I would have Maddie in front of her, and I'd have somebody behind her.
Kate Mars is not going into the game. I was going to think they put in Kate.
But you know what? We can't foul it. We got to be smart. We can't. They've proven they'll make their free throws.
No fouls!
Oh, they've got somebody down low. They cannot. Okay, well, they're going to keep Emma Broerman down low, so they're going to try and drive it up.
Yep.
Oh, they throw it inside.
No fouls, no fouls.
They throw it up. It's not going to go. Oh, no.
You've got to be shitting me.
God,
oh, my God.
Oh, they're going to call a foul on Annie Isfordane.
You've got to be kidding me.
Dane's going to be shooting one-on-one.
Oh, my God. Forgive me, folks, for being a little profane there for a second, but you have got to be S-ing me. Holy cow.
Wow. That's unbelievable. I don't know about that. I'd love to see
the defender. That call gets made a lot, but the defender has every right to run side by side.
He's saying one-on-one. Oh, the first one is no good.
So let's get some boxing out.
They're in the double bonus here. Come on, girls, don't forget the rebound. I'm surprised that Badin didn't have anybody going for the rebound. Second one is up. It's no good. She's shooting 3?
Yep. Oh, because she got fouled out there. Wait a minute. Oh, my God, I didn't believe that. They called that on a shot? They called that a shooting foul? You've got to be kidding me.
The third one is up, and it's no good. Indian Hill with the rebound, and the Braves win the game. Braves win.
You know what?
Wow.
That was karma, Tom.
3 missed free throws. That's exactly right.
That was karma.
Yeah, hey, the refs.
Because you know what? That was a BS call, and I feel bad for the young lady that missed the 3 free throws, but you know what? She should never have been in the line at the first place. That was a terrible call. Refs got to let them play in that situation. Just, I think this was used more talented refs than some of the ones we've seen so far this year, but that was that was questionable. But you know what? All's well that ends well. Maddie Antonucci with some incredibly clutch plays. But you know what? The 6 girls that, and even the kids on the bench didn't get to play much or didn't get to play at all. Fantastic job. But the 6 that put themselves out, laid it out on the floor. Just a fantastic game.
No doubt. What are the most?
Newts with 28 points to lead the Braves. So 55-54. Folks, if you're listening, the Braves, both the boys and the girls team, play in Knightsville, Indiana on Saturday. The girls game is at 4:30. Boys game follows right after. That's the gym where the film Hoosiers was done 1,500 years ago.
I don't know how you can get any more dramatic than tonight's game, Chuck. I mean, Maddie, what's new, Antonucci?
Yeah, fantastic.
Pretty much laid it all on the floor there.
Well, folks, so we're gonna wrap it up here. So so for Tom Price and the folks in the booth and Will I Am Church and Jim Stern doing the camera work up there, we'd like to thank everybody very much for watching. 3 or 4 of you who actually did, but I'm sure a lot of Braves fans will be watching this in replay. So fantastic game. Hope you all enjoyed it. We sure did.
Big win for the Braves.
We'll see everybody. Go take a little road trip Saturday up to Indiana and see the Braves play in the Rinky-Dink Gym, and then at Deer Park on Monday, and then a big game here on Wednesday. Wyoming comes to play for supremacy of the CHL. Both teams 5-0. Thanks, folks. Have a great evening.
Exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.